good YouTube? It's your boy Young Sketch Young Flex, and I'm back bringing you my draft analysis of my fucking team. And yeah, I'm already monetized. I don't really care, but bringing my team. Which going into this draft, I didn't really have a plan at all. And in fact, I actually didn't even know what I wanted to pick until like a few minutes before. And then I'm like, well, I'm going to try something new this season. Like, try to use the majority of mons I don't normally use. So, yeah, my first pick was regular Scizor. Okay, and I got a lot of flack over this pick. And you know what? I don't care. I actually, for the last few weeks, I've actually been in love with Scizor. It's typing, and, you know, it's a mon I can build around. You know, and that's my whole entire plan was going into this draft was build a, pick them on and build around it. What, better mon than like Scizor? Yeah, I could chose regular Scizor, Mega Scizor, but it was too much of a hassle. But, well, not really. It's just, okay, I'm moving to a Mega Stone, and I didn't really want my Mega to be my first pick. What can I say about Scizor? Okay, base 130 attack. Really good defense. Speed could be worth doing, but again, I'm trying to build around Scizor. It gives me priority with Bullet Punch. Oh, excuse me. Gives me momentum with U-turn, Bug Bite Technician. And this thing can actually survive defensive attacks, and that's what I was aiming for when I chose this mon. It's just like, okay, Bug Bite, I can get rid of some berries. That's, key. So some later mons, it gives me a defogger, it gives me a knockoff user, it gets access to superpower. And I mean, okay, Scizor is really not that bad of a mon to build around. Let's see. Let's go to my next pick. And looking at where I drafted, I could have drafted a lot better. But again, this is one of those mons I wanted to use, and that I never got to pick because I always got sniped in it, and that's Melodic. Melodic is, a great defensive wall, great, Spadef in 125, great attacker, competitive, gets, Scald, Ice Beam, Recover, things, actual good wall, you look at for in a good wall is like recovery plus what attacks can it take. And for this, it's perfect. Its speed tier is just bump up from like Scizor's, but it's like, I can understand. Like, okay, that's the other thing, is that I wanted to draft mons at every speed tier. And this was one of those things where, I needed to, I was trying to build for every speed tier, and I think I did just that. As I said, it gives me great coverage moves. It has, Ice Beam for grass type, like grass and dragon types. Able to take on, attackers. You can take a status and just get a defense boost. All of that. And it's a good mon, Sleep Talk variance is just dangerously bulky for no stupid reason. And yeah, there we go. Next is a mon that, okay, I hate playing against, but understand them so, and it's Alolan Ninetales. Obviously, yeah, it gets Aurora Veil as an attack, but I mean, look at the other thing. It gets Freeze Stress with like water types. And it's actually it's unusually bulky, like 100 Spadef. Okay, it can take an actual, physical, like not a physical, a special fire attack, things like that. Its speed tier outpaces like base 100s. It can actually do decent damage on the special attacking side. Shoot, and it pairs well, it pairs well with Melodic, being able to survive bulky, like unusually bulky attacks with Veil up. And it supports the rest of the team as well as what it does. next mon I used, ended up drafting was something. Actually, the next few picks are actually something I've always used. Jolteon has always been on the team. Base 130 speed, base 110 special attack, hits hard like a truck. Gets access to Wish, gets access to Volt Switch, Thunderbolt. Hidden powers are great on it. And yeah, I'm starting to see I do kind of have like a ground, problem, but I mitigate that, later on with my draft. And there's nothing much I can really say about Jolteon. It's damn good. Not gonna lie, really it is. So the next mon I ended up getting, I wanted to pair it with Scizor and Melodic, Scizor and Alolan Ninetales, and I drafted Arcanine. Flash Fire, obviously, to protect Scizor. Intimidate, Justified, if I wanted to go there. Things like that. It is actually one of my Z captains. Close Combat, Thunder Fang, Fire Fang, Burnout is does extremely amounts of damage. Ooh, excuse me. And it's things like that. And it's base 95, so it outspeeds base 90s. As I said, I was trying to hit every speed tier with this draft, and I think I did a good balance of that with this draft. I'm not tricked up by Trick Room. I can compete with Trick Room. And then I have things that just flat out. You kind of need scarves to beat. And then my walls are actually there. So, the next one is the other Z captain, because in the PGL you ended up getting 2 Z captains, and that's Reuniclus. Reuniclus, I have a special place in my heart for Reuniclus. It's a terrifying monster to deal with if you can't deal with it. Base 125 special attack, decent defensive, great HP stat, Trick Room, Calm Mind, great Zmon user because it's actual coverages, and once you get a recover air setup, it's really, really hard to beat. It's just one of those mons you really gotta prepare for, especially with my team where you don't know if I'm bringing Trick Room or bringing Veil, or I'm bringing bulky offense or things like that. That's the one thing I did with this draft, is I built bulky offense, and I got a lot of slack from my draft, and I don't even care. My next pick, and this is a mon I've always wanted to draft. I never got the chance, and it's a monster. And it pairs well with Reuniclus, and that is Conkeldurr. Oh my god, this thing is actually a fucking monster. AV sets, it has a lot of coverage, and it's a great mon under Trick Room, because what do you have for a Conkeldurr under Trick Room? Stack Attacker? Okay, it survives Stack Attacker very well, and it absolutely destroys it. Has recovery. Guts is a fucking issue. What's a knockoff? Oh wait, it has knockoff too. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot. It does get knockoff. Anyway, it fits well with Reuniclus, with the base 40s. Let's see, and then my next pick was a interesting pick on my side, which is Mega Camera Up. Sheer Force, being in this ability, but it really doesn't have any physical attacks to take, to really take use of his base 120 attack. I kind of wish it did. I wish it got Earthquake or something. But I mean, base 145 special attack ain't nothing no defense. Just saying. It goes down there with Stack Attacker. Oh, it rolls with Stack Attacker. Which was a mon I really wanted to draft this go around, but I don't know. It didn't follow me, and I'm upset, but not too upset. But I think after that, I needed something to be at least base 120s. That was like not grounded. And I'm looking through my points, and I ended up finding Swellow. Everybody knows Boomber Swellow. It can hit like a truck. Like Bandit Swellow is a thing. Facade, because it gets guts. Spec Swallow with Boom Burst. It runs through teams with a ghost type because it has Scrappy. Things like that. And then my last pick, which I didn't get to see because it wasn't on the draft sheet. And I still needed a dragon type at this point. And that's Komodo. Yeah, I cannot use Chameleon Z. Wait, yeah, you can't use Chameleon Z. Or at least I think I can't pass it. Either one. But either way, Komodo, it got a lot better this generation. Getting a lot more physical attacks that it can actually use. Well, in Ultra Sun and Moon, that it can actually use. And you can run it mixed, DD set, things like that. It's something of an issue if you let it become an issue. Again, it's a mon that pairs well with Melodic and Scizor. Not only that, but it's base 85 speeds, outspeed base 80s. D-Dance twice, outspeeds base, I think 120s at that point? I'm not sure. I gotta recalculate that. Other than that, I mean, I drafted well. I hit my speed tiers. And I feel like this is a really decent, balanced team, which is more my playstyle. It allows for me to correct mistakes mid-battle. And that's it. What else do I have to say? I guess I'm out. I guess I'll see you guys when I, do my battles. And I'm out. Deuces. Out. Deuces.